Okay, tired of repeating. But, huh? I don't think I did sneeze. Okay. So I woke up. Daddy wasn't there as usual. But now he's not leaving me alone. Okay. Then Mom told me to call 911. So I called her first and said, Daddy not here and I'm gonna call 911. So I called 911. I asked for the fire department. They sent the police. I asked for the fire department. Daddy barged from the back door and broke the back door. And I hanged up right when he did it.
There's some sodas outside. It was only one more Snapple. Now y'all both wanted it, but here's pineapple. You want a Snapple or you want a soda?
It's okay, I can get some. I mean, I can get
Pineapple? You sure? You positive?
Does it got chunks in it?
No, it's just juice. Okay. Alrighty.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be back.
Okay. Then let's do the back door. Broke the back door. Right when he did that, I hanged up, and then he started pulling my hand for me to go in the back door. And what's it called? Stepped through water. He almost slipped. I almost slipped. And
Wait, I thought you said he did. He did slip.
that was outside. But look, hid in the back, in the closet. Then we came out. Then he come out the house and up the stairs with spider webs and stuff. Then we went through the freaking snow. He was lucky. He had shoes on. This is the crazy. God should tell me this. When I was coming in the house, nothing would have happening. I got a short sleeve shirt and some shorts. No shoes on. That don't matter. That always happens. No shoes on. I went out. No, just shorts. Short sleeve shirt. Feet with no shoes. No shoes. Not flip flops. Not nothing. Not
socks.
Boots. No socks. Running through the snow. Running as fast. We run, and we run. It was like a hill of snow. A hill. Not like a hill of snow, like a rock. A hill. A rock hill. He slipped up there, slipped, fell down. Then he came back up like nothing happened. Like he is just invincible. Like nothing happened. Just drive me and start running. He called his friend Keisha. Which is her girl. Well, called his girlfriend. And then called Miss D, his other one. And then we ran to Keisha's house. I spent the night there. I should never even ask for nothing to eat because we watched Godzilla for the whole time and I could have been playing Fortnite. And then when I woke up, still had to watch Godzilla. I could have been playing Fortnite. And then Daddy came in and then he just took me. And then when we was going to Keisha's house, he said, "You are very dumb. You know that?" He said, "You are very dumb. You know that? You're very, very stupid."
Who said that to you?
Daddy,
Why would he say that to you?
because I called the fire department.
Oh, this is yours.
Did you just spit my stuff?
No, I almost did. And he called you dumb.
Todd, he said, "You're very, very dumb. You know that? Because you are very, very stupid."
And what else?
Just that. Mama, can I find out that?
Sure.
default password.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Is it on?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you not want me to be in here? You just want to talk to your brother?
Either one is fine. It don't matter.
So what is it that you want to say about it?
Okay.
Oh, your God, what? Why you say, oh my God?
This spilled.
Uh-oh. I don't see it. Oh, yeah, I do see it. I'll get it, but I'm listening.
Okay. So this is just crazy. It was the middle of winter. What's it called? I asked. He said, can I put on a short sleeve shirt, shorts, no shoes on because I was in the house. Then he left me alone.
Who
with the
left
dog.
you alone?
Daddy. And then
The dogs that are mean because they have puppies?
no, the dogs. I was just saying he left me alone with the dogs,
Oh.
the huskies, and the babies.
Oh.
And
So hanging from there.
there was only one dog, and the rest of the huskies. And what's it called? What's it called?
Oh my God.
What's it called?
The huskies and the puppies.
Yeah, and then I called 911.
Who else did you call?
Huh? I called you, then I called 911, then I called for the fire department. Fire department didn't come, the police came, and then Daddy barged in. Right when he barged in, I hanged up. Then it was wet downstairs and slippery like a hole of wet puddle. And what's it called?
Hold on, calm down now.
He had it in the closet. Then he came out, ran upstairs. And you know when I said I had a short sleeve shirt
Uh-huh.
and shorts
Uh-huh.
and no shoes on?
Uh-huh.
I still had that on. We ran outside in the snow. When I had no
Where
shoes
was
on.
I at?
Huh?
Where was I at?
I think you was at the house and I ran with no shoes on. And you was holding my hand and like a rock or a rock, big rock like boom
Uh-huh.
with snow on it. He slipped over there. He slipped. Then got up like nothing happened. It just kept on running. It then ran. Keisha had his car. It ran. I thought it was just the same person that had his car, but it was Keisha. And told Nick to get in the car, and I told him running from the police can get you in bigger trouble, but he didn't say nothing. He was just talking on his friends.
What friend?
Just saying like I run from the police and stuff like that. And when we was in the closet, he called for Keisha so we can it can get in the car and go to Keisha's house. Then and went to Keisha's house. Then he left.
Then he left.
Yes,
Who left?
Daddy left.
Yeah, who was you with then?
Mando, Natrell, this other dude that whooped me for no reason.
What other dude that whooped you?
I forgot his name. I was waiting for Natrell a long time ago, like when I was 4 or 5. I was waiting for Natrell and I was calling him to play Dragon Ball Z. Then, all of a sudden, this dude, I forgot his name, just whooped me. And then that was very long ago, like when I was 4 or 5.
Oh.
And then when I was coming,
So you, when you was home alone, Who did you call first?
You.
And what did I tell you?
You said, call 911, I think.
And what happened after that?
Call 911, and then the fire department, the police showed up. But then when we was going in Keisha's car, we passed, and the fire department was coming.
Oh.
And the police, I think they was leaving.
So, what did you call? What did you tell them when you called?
What they asked where you home alone. They asked where you went, and I said nobody but the dog. And asked some other questions like, who are you looking for again? What is your name again? What is your address again? And what is the phone number again?
Did you know the address?
I think it was 13065 Old Cross Ferry Road, and the number was 314-755-5555.
That's it?
So, when
Yes.
you called, I talked to you twice, and you said something about lights.
Lights?
Mhm.
The flashing light?
Do you recall?
Yes.
What happened?
They told me to flash the green light so the police can come. Nobody came, so I didn't care. I just stopped flashing. They told me to flash it and tell to flash. Then nobody was coming. Didn't tell me to stop. Then Daddy barged in. I stopped flashing light. Then hanged
Was
up.
the police still on the phone when Daddy barged in?
No, I hanged up right when he barged in from out the back door. He broke the
Was
back
it
door.
loud?
I mean, it was like, look. Imagine no sound when I'm opening this door. Like no sound when I'm opening the door. But then when I close it, that's what it did. Like breaking the door. He broke the door.
Is it still broke?
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
So he can't get in the house?
He can get it.
People can get in the house because it's broke.
I don't know. I think
What door was it? The
Wait.
upstairs door? The downstairs door?
it was like leading to the kitchen. Then upstairs.
The big kitchen or the small kitchen?
The regular kitchen. It's only one kitchen.
What about the other side of the house? It's a kitchen over there.
The next door neighbors attached to this house.
Oh, okay. Who lives there?
Daddy's friends. And
Did
he
Daddy?
broke it. Hold on. Okay. He broke the door where it can't go.
Did they know that? Did the Daddy friends know you were there?
No. But he broke the door for it to come open but not close. Like
Oh,
like this, it can come open, but it can't close. It would just go right through it.
it will go right through.
Like it would go like farther, not just closing like this.
So you
Go
can't
farther.
close it anymore.
No.
Mm.
He was like doing this. And just like hitting the door open. Then why when he did that, I hanged up.
So where were you inside the house?
I was in the kitchen.
When I talked to you, you said the police are at the
Front door.
right
Right.
front door.
No, when you come in, you would think that's the front door, but it's not. When you come behind, that's the front door.
That's
They
the,
didn't know. I tried to tell them. I asked them can't you just tell them this is the front door?
You said that where? On the phone?
Yeah, the police. I asked her, can't you just tell them that the front door is back here? And she said, oh, yeah, I'm going ahead and tell them. But she was still talking on the phone. So that's how I know she did not tell them. And they didn't come to the front door. So I know she didn't tell them. And then she started asking me to flash the light off and on. Then I flashed it. So technically, you didn't tell them that the back door is the front door.
Be careful.
Okay, I'm just practicing my jumping.
So, did they knock on the door?
They knocked on the back door. I mean, you might think that's the front door, but it's actually the back door.
Okay.
They knocked on that door.
And then, careful, because I spilled it before. So they knocked on the door.
Uh-huh.
What did you go to the door when they knocked on it?
The living room door was locked. That's where they knocked on it. So it was like,
Did you go to there and tell them you was in there? You
No.
didn't go? Why?
because the living room door was locked. I didn't have the key. Daddy left with the keys, and guess what? The living room door leads to that the window where the door is. Like, can you scoot this back?
Sit down, you're out of breath.
No, I'm not.
Don't run, no running in the house.
It's doing this.
I know, but still. Okay, so, then you said, okay, you called me, you said you saw light.
Yeah, red and blue flashing light.
And I called that number a few times. What happened?
Oh yeah, you called the number. The phone was left in the kitchen. We went to Keisha's house,
Okay, so,
and I didn't have the phone because I just left it down. And he said he came back to get the phone, but he had it. I couldn't get it. And then when he said Keisha's house, he said, you're not getting this phone anymore. But he left with the phone. I don't know where he went when he left. I spent the night at Keisha's house, so that's probably why I didn't answer. And what's it called?
Oh. So that's why.
I was going to look for some clothes in that door, and then I was looking. It was a red headphone, like to speak on the Xbox, to speak with the Fortnite people, and a blue one that's the same thing, to speak with the Fortnite people. The red one, I looked under that, like see it. I looked back, the phone was hidden under there. So I didn't even mess with it. Because he could see, he had a camera on his phone. He could see me. Sometimes they do that, but I don't blush.
So,
And so I ran downstairs. He was cooking. I ran
who
downstairs.
was cooking?
Daddy, he was cooking like yam or like
This is when.
chicken balls.
When was this?
That was like last time I was there.
Oh.
Which is like 2 days ago.
Okay.
I said I can see through walls. I can see through doors, but I can only see electronics like phones and TVs through doors and walls. And then I said, it's looking upstairs like, And then I said, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 phones. It was more phones up there and 2 out on the other one. I said, the phone you took away is under the mic, and it's some more phones up there. He didn't say nothing. He was just like surprised.
Oh.
Because I don't think he was looking on the camera because he was cooking. So he said, wow. I looked through the door because we went in a lot. I was there a lot. So we went through the door and I didn't. Now this is real. I only saw like 2 shoes when we was going. I looked through the wall. He's just like telling me, more shoes is over there. Stuff hanged on the, but it wasn't carpet. I said a carpet. There wasn't no carpet. So then I said about that too, so he don't get too interesting that I found the phone already.
So, when the police was there and the fire department was there, where were you?
I was in the kitchen.
Who was there with you?
Nobody. Just the one husky and the babies.
Okay, and who came in the house?
Nobody. Daddy barged in from the back door. Nobody else came in. I thought it was. Now this I didn't think about. I didn't think about it being a robber. I didn't think about it being the fire department. I just think about it being Daddy.
And what happened when he came in?
He grabbed the phone, pulled me, ran through the water. When I was running, you know those whole puddles, like it was ice on top of it, and you think it's nothing under it, but when you step into it, it like floats you in, floats your shoe in. Yeah, I stepped in. I didn't sink, but I stepped in, and my shoe almost got stuck in it, but I pulled it out.
But I thought you said you didn't have shoes.
Oh yeah, that was what's it called? Oh yeah, that was when I was done with Keisha's house. It was down in there.
No.
I stepped.
When Daddy barged in the house, you said he
He
barged
gave-
in the house.
He gave me these shoes, and I stepped in like a puddle with it.
Okay, but what happened when he came in the house?
When he
Where
came
did
in,
you go?
he took the phone and he pulled me, and I went downstairs. Then I almost tripped in like water because it was water downstairs. Like never went through that. So
It's a
all this
lot of water sitting in the basement.
yes, and all that time I think he was downstairs because he barged from downstairs. I don't think it was no entrance. I mean it was, but how did he get catched by the police or something? So I think all that time he was hiding in the basement, just doing something, doing work. I don't know, because he barged through the basement.
But if he had to barge and break the door, then why would he need to break the door if he was inside already?
He was inside the basement, and how to get out? It was like the door.
It's a
Oh,
door.
yes.
Right.
And it
Is
was
that the
rain-
door that he broke?
No.
The door up top?
Yes. It was like, it wasn't a door, but it was like, boom,
It's-
boom, wait, no, doors. Like this.
Yeah.
This, imagine the door not here. Just this. Imagine the door not here.
Okay, so when you went in the basement,
But imagine this, just this is here.
just the screen door? Okay, it's cold, baby. Close the door. So when you went in the basement, what happened?
I almost tripped in the water. He told me to hide in the closet. He did too. And then he closed the door. Then I started, if we run for the police, then he just said, shh. I didn't even get to finish. He called his friend. When he was calling his friend, he was saying, doo, doo. He said, you're very dumb and stupid. And then called his friend. Then just tell them, so I don't remember what he told them. I think he told them like, what's it called? I'm in trouble. I'm getting chased by the police or something.
What friend?
Like any of his friend. I don't know if it's Keisha. I think it was.
Did you hear
Keisha.
the voice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And it was a girl voice or a guy voice?
It was a guy. Okay. It was a guy. No, it was a girl voice. So Keisha can come and we get in the car. We go to Keisha's house and I spent the night. But when we was in the car, he called his friend, which was a boy. And I don't know what he called him for. This is a long story. I just hate why I choose to put on shorts and short sleeve shirt and no shoes.
And it was snow.
Yep. My
So
feet was
what-
cold.
how long
I felt
were
like
you-
I felt like I couldn't feel them.
Were you in the closet, Mom? With Daddy?
No, it was like 1 minute.
And
Me
then
too.
what happened when you left the closet?
No, I told you about the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, he opened that door and we ran upstairs. We ran through the snow. But it was like a hill down. Another boom, boom, rock.
Mhm.
He was running up there. That just don't make no sense. He was running up there. He tripped. Got up like nothing happened. He was just in a serious rush
Oh.
to get to Keisha. And then he told, I could have get locked up. I would never send you again. Then went in
So-
Keisha's car.
You
It
went, okay. And what?
And then I thought it was like another house there. I thought we was going there because it was right by us. But we was actually going to Keisha's car. Not Keisha's car, Keisha. Keisha had Daddy's car. And we went inside. He called his friend. I don't know why he called him. And he was speaking in African language. So I didn't know what he was saying. And the person was unmuted, so I could hear him, but I don't know his language.
And then what?
All I know is peeking. Like, I pick up my peeking, like, when you say peeking, clicking, I can't put it right.
Mhm.
Picking is like your child. That's
Mhm.
all I know.
Okay,
And
so
they just say, he day and stuff like, he day do this, he day do that, and stuff like that. He day. They just always have to say he day.
so when you ran down the hill, you said you got into who car?
Daddy car, but Keisha was driving.
Okay, and then where did you go?
Keisha house, but he left, and he took the phone. So probably when you was trying to
Who
call me,
went with him when you went to
Nobody.
Keisha's house?
no wait, I stayed, spent the night, and he took the phone. So probably when he was trying to call me, he had the phone and he was hiding in the closet.
How long did you wait in the car before you left and went to Keisha's house?
How long did we wait in the car?
How long were you in the car?
Keisha is very close to Daddy's house, so not that long.
Oh. And then, but when I was at the house, Keisha came with Daddy. So if Daddy left back out,
Yes. Okay. What's it called? Oh yeah, Daddy was coming in. He was just talking to Keisha. Then he told me. We got on the phone, and then went downstairs. He told me to play on the game so I could just get comfortable. And he told me to lie and say I wasn't home alone.
so he called you,
Yeah.
and
He
then,
told me it was the police.
oh, and what did the police say when they called you?
He told me to lie before that.
Who told you to lie before that?
Daddy.
Okay, so what happened when you said the police was on the phone, and what happened? What did the police say?
They said,
How?
Stuff.
I can't hear you.
They just said exactly like 911 said. They asked the same question like 911.
What did he ask you?
The same thing as 911. Are you home alone? Who was you there when you was at Daddy's house? And stuff like that. Exactly what the 911 said.
Did anybody ask you, did you see the lights?
They asked me who was flashing the lights and stuff like that.
And what did you say?
His home, that's exactly what I said before. He before that came downstairs and he was calling me and he told me to lie and he was calling me so I could practice. He's just saying. while doing it, I was turning.
You was crossing your fingers. Have I ever told you to lie?
No,
What do I tell you about lying?
it's not good.
I don't want you to lie for me.
What?
I would never ask you to lie for me. I haven't and I won't. I
To
won't
get
ask.
sent to jail?
No. If I wouldn't do anything to make myself go to jail and have to involve you. Do you understand? You are a baby. You are a child. Do you understand? You're my baby. You shouldn't have
And what's
to
the
be-
reason of going to court if the mother made the baby?
Huh?
What's the reason of going to court if the mother made the baby?
Wow. Well, some parents don't agree with certain things, and that's a very good question. I don't know. I don't wish to go to court. You know, parents should get along whether they stay in the same house or they don't stay in that same house. They should be able to get along and be nice to one another. Haven't I told you that before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I can't make it different. Everyone has to want the same thing. You understand? Everybody.
And it wouldn't be fun if somebody was the same person in the same classroom and did the same thing and wanted the same thing and stuff like that. Something has to change. You have to do something different.
Something does have to change. And we do have to do something different because you deserve better. Like I always say, you deserve the best.
Well,
And
I hope it's going to happen because I wish for my birthday for you two daddy to get along so we don't have to go into court and the police and stuff.
I'm going to try my best to keep the police away and let them do their jobs that they're supposed to do with helping people that are hurt and, you know, people that are with really bad people.
And I know this will happen because you know how Stephen just following me and following me and following me and just like play and smack me in the back of the neck and stuff like that. Yeah. And then I started not liking him. I hate him. I didn't like when he did it. So just like you can keep on doing this, what you're doing, and helping not being him sent to jail, and then he'll start liking you, and then we don't have to fight over court, and he won't be just lying.
Well, you know, wow. Have a seat, baby. Let me tell you something. God gave us the ability to make choices, okay? If God did not give us the ability to make choices, then there wouldn't be a right or a wrong. So sometimes we have to choose. We choose. When you do something wrong, you choose to do wrong. When you do something right, you choose to do right. But that is called free will.
Freedom or free will?
Free will.
What is free will?
The ability. Sit down, baby. You have free will to make a choice, or the ability as a human being to make a choice. Now, that's why I talk to you about God, right? And I tell you about responsibility, right? Do you remember it? Respect. Say it.
Respect.
Responsibility and account.
Treat good and not lie and don't put stuff on other people if they didn't do it, and don't lie. And respect and responsibility
and accountability.
What is accountability?
You don't remember? Accountability is being accountable or taking responsibility for what you do. So if you're at school and you throw the pencil, right? And the teacher's teaching, and she say,
If you throw a pistol?
if you throw the pencil across the class, and she said, Iffy, don't do that. That's not nice. You're not supposed to throw the pencil. It can hit someone. It can poke someone. It can hurt someone. Right?
Yes, because a pencil went through somebody's hand before.
Oh, wow. But if she says don't do it, then you do it anyway? What can she do?
Send me to the principal office?
That's right. She can send you to the principal office. She can call who?
The police that send me to the kid jail?
No, baby. She can call your mommy or your daddy. She's not going to send you to jail. Okay? And if you can get in trouble at school, you can get in trouble with mommy, you can get in trouble with daddy, right? You cannot be able to be on the phone. You cannot be able to play your games or go do extra stuff like we go and do gymnastics. You might say, oh, no, you was being bad in school. No flying spider, right? Or no, we're not going to go and look out here on excursions and stuff. We're not going fishing because you were being bad in school. So those are the consequences. And because there are consequences to doing things wrong,
and since you did things wrong, like if you throw a pencil in school, you either call your mom or something like that. But if you do something worse, like rob somebody, you'll either go to prison and then you go to prison. Then when they gonna kill you, you get something good. Then you gonna get something bad, which is be sent into jail.
What's your dad's?
Sent into hell.
What's your dad's favorite TV show?
It's a lot. He likes Judge Judy. He likes boxing, and he don't really like news. But he loves soccer and boxing, and he loves Judge Judy.
Okay, and Judge Judy is a judge, right?
And he loves African movies.
But Judge Judy talks about people that make crimes and stuff and do bad, right? Okay, do you watch that with him?
I mean, yes, kind of.
Okay, so, when you do wrong, there's consequences, like being called to the office or your mom or dad called. Okay, now when you get in trouble because you did wrong, like you on punishment, you can't go fishing, you can't go flying spider, then those are things that you can't do, right? If I say you're not going fishing, can you make me take you fishing? Okay. If I say you're not playing a game, then will you play the game? Right. So that means you have to be accountable for the action. Yes, ma'am. I know I can't play the game because I did this. Okay. So that's taking responsibility for the bad things that you do. Ask your brothers. They know about it a little bit more. Okay. And so respect is a broad subject. It's respecting others. It's, being respectful, the way you talk to people, not lying.
And the way you treat people the way you want to be treated.
You treat people the way you want to be treated, but you know what? I like to say you treat people better than how you want to be treated. Because you always think twice. Because sometimes when you're a person, when you're a person, you sometimes might be sad and you might not treat people well. You might be angry. You might not treat people well. So you always treat people a little bit better. Hold on 1 second.
But not if they're trying to kill you.
Oh, wait just a second, Iffy. Hey, Lincoln, how are you?
Hi, Lincoln. Is Ollie there? Can I say hi to Ollie?
Wait just a second.
Okay.
I sleep on my side of the house.
Oh, well, come on. The door is unlocked. Did you try it?
No, I'm outside my auntie out there and I sleep.
Oh. What's going on with you?
I was trying to see, but you busy, you gonna be busy on, let me see, today. You gonna be busy on the 12th.
On the 12th? That's 2 days after after I go to court. That's the wrong way. And I have to get the house and stuff done. So most likely, because the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, yep, that's when I have. Friday is when my uncle and everyone is going to be finishing up.
Alright. See.
What's going on?
I know I'm not get some fashion and stuff.
Where is the picture?
I don't want her to see it.
Yeah, I understand. But you know, the kids gonna be in school, and then I have Iffy, Miles, and Asar, which means I'm gonna have to be more attentive for Iffy. But I gotta work Friday morning too, and then I have to, after that, all of that, I have to meet up with them at the house to finish up the basement. So to finish the house. Nothing. I was sitting here talking to your little brother, talking to Iffy about some things. He can hear you.
Hi.
What's up with it?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yes. Mama, what I told you about Daddy, if you say that to the courts, if they gonna do
I love
something,
you. Love you
if they
too.
gonna do something,
Bye-bye. Tell Lincoln you love him right quick.
I love you, Lincoln.
I love you too, bro.
All right, Lincoln. Bye-bye.
Mama,
Okay.
it's, when I tell you about Daddy, if you tell, like, yeah, didn't you say, talking about that and Daddy and stuff, if you say that, would, they think something of you?
If I said that, if I tell the courts that, or if you tell, what do you mean? Can you explain to me
Like
again?
if you said what I told you to the courts, then Daddy's probably gonna mute and do something else because he told me not to tell you.
What do you think he's gonna do if he finds out you told me?
I don't know. I think he gonna mute and just tell me something like something bad. If you don't tell the lie, then you're gonna get sent to kid jail.
He's gonna tell you that?
Yes, I think he gonna tell me because he's always lying.
Did he tell you was gonna go to jail before?
No, but he always lying because I cleaned up the whole room,
Wait.
wasting my time for the whole day.
Okay, wait
And
just a second. You're supposed to do chores now. You're supposed to help clean up, like you're supposed to help clean up after yourself. But let's get back to let's not go off the subject. If something happens and you're supposed to tell the truth no matter what. You're not supposed to lie for me. You're not supposed to lie for Daddy. What does the Bible say?
Don't lie or you get sent to jail. Or
Jail.
hell.
No. Lying is a sin, okay?
Sin? What
It's
is
a
the
sin. A sin. A
Like
sin.
7 deadly
Doing some-
sins?
No, not the 7 deadly sins. You're not supposed to lie. You're not supposed to steal. You're not supposed to kill. You're not supposed to do a lot of things in the Bible, okay? Those are called sins. We used to talk about this all the time. But the Bible says that you're not supposed to lie for nobody, okay?
Okay.
You're not gonna go to jail.
But if I do lie, I can go to jail.
We're not gonna worry about that.
Okay.
Because I don't want you to be afraid of anything. Like I tell you before, I don't want you to be afraid of the cops or anything. You're not going to jail. I'm not going to send you to jail. I'm going to protect you. Like I always do. But you tell the truth. Because God don't like it when you lie. You tell the truth. Did a lady come to your house and speak to you?
They came to Miss D's house and speak to me. It was
To
the
Miss
same
D?
lady. It was, yeah, and me and Daddy. And it was the same lady that came over here.
And what did she say?
She said, stuff like, why you left home alone, who you with, and stuff like that. And Miss D said, always tell the truth. When I told you about court over there, she said, always tell the truth. Now she's saying lie, and Daddy's saying lie.
What is Mommy saying?
Don't lie. And now when we get to court, I'm not
You're not what?
gonna lie.
This is a lie. And I don't think that Dad should be telling you to lie, and I don't think that Dad should put so much stress on you. You're just a baby. It's a lie. And I understand it's a lie. And I understand it could be scary, and it could be sad for you, and it could be confusing. And I'm so sorry. I am so sorry you have to go through this. Come here. Come here. It's okay. I love you so much, no matter what. I wish I could take it all away so that we don't have to go to court. But I can't do it. I can't do it
You
because
can.
I cannot do it by myself.
You can just ask God. Guys,
I've been asking.
I'm with you.
I know, I've been asking God, and sometimes God allow things to happen based off of what people want to do. And I don't want to, but sometimes we have to do it because, you know, and I just want to say that you're so young and you have a lot of living to do, and you just remember that when you become older, you do what's right at all times. You do what's right, and you love people the way that you want to be loved, because you treat people the way you want to be treated, and you don't tell lies. You be honest with people, and you do your best. Okay, you do your best and you pray. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
I love you.
Love you too.
And your brothers love you, and your sissy love you, and your big brother Lincoln love you, and Ollie love you, Nanny love you. We would never do anything to try to hurt your feelings, to try to trick you, or to try to make you sad in here. Because this is important. Your heart is important. Your heart is very important. Your heart is what gives you life in your body.
Is your heart just like doom and not just the heart?
Yeah,
It's like,
it's shaped different.
Oh.
But your heart is very important for you to live. And you can't.
because if you lose your heart, then you will stop pressuring blood, and if you stop
Exactly.
pressuring blood, then you won't live.
Exactly.
And your heart
You can't hurt
chooses the feelings, or your brain does.
That's right.
Is it like people in your brain that just like chooses which you want to do and which emotion you is?
Well, it's based off of your brain. Just sometimes it automatically does that. Because if I come and I step on your toe and say, "Ah," Iffy, I'm stepping on your toe. Well, it'll hurt. So your brain will show signals.
Mad.
You could get upset, like, why would she do that? Or you could get sad, like, oh, why would she do that? It hurt my feelings. So it all depends on you, too. It depends on your brain and your feelings, your emotions.
So if you
But-
don't have a brain, then that means you don't even care. You just walk along.
Well, if you don't have a brain, you won't live either. You have to have a brain and you have to have a heart.
But if you have like super tiny brain, like if you touch it, it's like
A super tiny brain? Where you get that from?
like if you
Iffy.
push the one down,
If you,
you won't
pushed
have
it.
if you like, it's like I'm talking about like imagine it's a button and it goes up and up and up. And
Hold on,
and
I
the
want
other
Asar to
button-
hear this. Asar! Come hear what your brother is saying. A super tiny brain. And
Yeah.
you just push it and what?
No, like this. It's a button and it goes up and up and down and down and down and down.
So there's a
And then-
button that
yeah,
controls
it
your
is-
brain?
Yeah. And,
No!
and like this. Look.
What?
It's like if you push it one more down. The button,
One time. If you push the button one time, you mean down.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna disappear your brain. So if you
Oh,
have
your
a
brain
super,
is going to disappear.
super
tiny brain.
super tiny brain. If you push one
Got
down,
your mouth.
it's gonna disappear. And if what's it called? Yeah. So if you have a super tiny brain like that,
Nah,
will you still live?
I think not. Well, humans' brains are are a certain size, specific.
What?
You ready for dinner?
Not that much.
What?
It
Why?
depends.
You didn't have a lot of candy. You got some lasagna, some garlic bread and stuff.
Wait. You know the
I made a lasagna for nothing. I made two
No.
lasagnas. Excuse me. I put two. I made two lasagnas, and you're telling me you're not hungry. What lasagna?
No. It's not. No lasagna. No lasagna. I'm talking about those Brussels sprouts. You know what they asked for? What they asked for prison? When they was gonna die, those Brussels sprouts with those secret sauce. Yeah, those are Brussels sprouts, and if they come with that, then I would eat lasagna.
Oh my God! I don't have
Iffy.
asparagus.
You can eat lasagna with garlic bread.
Okay.
Lasagna with garlic